morning. Happy Wednesday. Do you believe we have a week until Thanksgiving? Where has the time gone? I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no answer for that one. Welcome. My name is Terri Pittman. I am owner of For the Stitcher Soul. I am a brick and mortar and online store. And I'm so glad that you found me today and you're joining me. My shop is actually located in the town of Delmar. The hamlet of Delmar in the town of Bethlehem on Delaware Avenue across from the shopping plaza. And my hours are 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and Thursdays 1 to 6. I got a website. You can do shopping on my website. It's forthestitchersoul.com. I have an Instagram, For the Stitcher Soul, and I am streaming on YouTube. So thumbs up, click the thumbs up button for me, will you? I'm happy that you came. The purpose for me doing this, I do this every week, is so that we can hang here together because, me and my coffee need time to adjust and get things rolling. So, and what better time to do it than with some friends, right? Excellent. So, I kind of give you updates on what's going on at the store. I try and feature if there's anything new new in the store. I'll feature that. I'll bring you up to date on classes, and I'm hoping to provide education. And in case you didn't know, I've offered framing and finishing services along with stitching supplies. So keep that in your pocket. Let's see who's in the house now. Good morning, Paula. So happy to see you. Glad you could join me. And Diana, good morning. So where are we at? There's some more people watching, but I'm not sure who you are because you haven't gone up to the top of the description box where you linked into this feed and given StreamYard permission for us to include you so that we can see your comments. So if you would be so kind, please do that because this is an interactive program. I ask questions. I want feedback. We're hanging out. It's like having coffee in the morning here. Okay. So, I want give and take. I'm going to give you as much as I can, and I want you to give some more back to me. If you're watching on Facebook, as I said, please go up to the link and click to allow StreamYard, go through the process to allow StreamYard to let you have your comments posted. I don't do anything else with the stuff. It's nice to share. I want you to give me feedback. I want you to participate. And if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor. Go to the thumbs up. Click that button that you like this if you like this. And do me a favor and subscribe. And then click the little bell because I'm going to be adding more and more content. So I got big plans. This is great. So do that for me. Now, what's new with me? What's new with me? Well, winter's here. We got our first snowfall. It was just a dusting here in the Albany, New York area. It wasn't heavy at all. In fact, it's pretty much gone because of the rain. But, my good old barometer, my back, let me know for the last 2 days that, we were having issues and we were going to be getting weather. So I can tell you when it's going to change. So if you're interested, just call me. That reminds me, since I'm talking about weather changing, please remember during the winter months, if there's inclement weather, call before you come over to the store because I'm very cognizant of people's safety. So, I don't want anyone coming to the store if we're not here. Okay. And I figure if the weather's that bad, you're not going to be driving anyway. But it always helps to remind you that, if the weather's inclement, though it might be good in your area, it might not be good in somebody else's area, such as Miss Taffy, who has joined us, where she got 5 inches of snow and she's up north of me. So it all depends on what's going on in the area. So make sure that you call before you come. And if no one answers, then obviously we're not here. Okay. There's no sense risking life and limb. And good morning, Anne. It was so nice for you to join us this morning. Glad to see you. So I have a question for you. Did you guys get any finishes done? Did you get any of your stitching finished this past week? So I can take a break and have my coffee. Let me know. Post it here. Did you get any finishes done? If so, would you post a picture of it on the group page, on the Facebook group, or on my business page? I would love to see what you're working on. I love to see what people work on. There's nothing more thrilling than to see other people's artwork. Good morning, Patty. Thanks for joining. Glad you could come. So we've got people coming in. All righty. So no takers. Paula, you finished Hello Santa and finally finished off 2 ornaments. Wonderful. That's what FFO means for anyone who doesn't know. Finally finished off. There's more acronyms that maybe that is some trivia questions that I may start asking you about abbreviations and what they stand for. Wouldn't that be fun? Because some of them, it's hard to tell. So that's great. I'm glad you got some finishing done. All righty. Next up, I did tell you I do finishing and framing now. I'm offering that service. And I'm kind of combining 2 things because I wanted to review what we have for subscriptions for the coming year. So I thought what I would do is I would show you some finishes that I've done for ornaments and talk to you a little bit about our Ornament of the Month Club. It's a subscription. This is one from earlier this year. It's a flat finish. There you go. Now, this is a JBW design. The last 2 years, I featured JBW designs in my Ornaments of the Month. In 2023, I'm featuring a new designer, Sister Lou Stitches, and it's a collection that she's never released before. So I'm really thrilled about this. It's going to be great. And the Ornament of the Month is $25 a month. You get everything you need to complete your Ornament of the Month. Everything. Okay. You get the acid-free comic board. You get the stitching fabric. You get any trim. You get everything complete in the package, such as, where did I put them? This one from this year. This was earlier this year. This was the one we did for May. And you'll see everything came in the package. The fabric, the finishing, the trim, all the floss. Now, this featured 2 designs in it, okay? So you got the floss to do both designs. You get the skeins of floss to do both designs. The supplies are just for one of the ornaments. But then you have the pattern. You can do as many as you want. Now, this is, that's one of them. There was 12 of them. it was hard to pick which one to show you. This one was from January. And that came with everything, including the tag. And this is how I finished this one. I think it came out just darling. I have a Christmas tree here in the store that I keep Christmas ornaments on. And I keep my models up on there so that people can see. Here's another one. I created it to, created it to resemble a banner. This was one from earlier this year. And then I have this one, because I'm a country girl at heart. I decided to do this country primitive type of deal. So I did this one. So those are ornaments of the month. And I'm doing, as I said, I'm doing it again next year. And if you can reserve your spot now, you will purchase the first one. It will not go out until the end of December. And then you won't be billed again till the middle of January. So if you purchase now, your next billing will be the middle of January for the February ornament of the month. And I think you're going to love them. They're really cute. If you've never met her, Sarah Wilbur is the designer and owner of Sister Lou Stitches. She is a wonderful girl. We're fortunate to have her at the retreat at the end of October. And she's just a great person, and she's got such talent. I wish I had that kind of talent. So, alrighty. So here's good morning, Mickey just joined us. And Paula says she loves the JBW designs. They are lovely to stitch. Some of them she does over one, and I find those even more stunning and awesome, because you actually have to see real good in order to stitch some of them. But she is a fabulous designer, and I just decided this year I was going to change things up a little bit. Judy is a wonderful person. She has been so great about working with me, collaborating with me on these ornaments of the month. And I will probably feature her again at some point. But I thought I'd change things up a little bit. Now, the other thing we have going on, okay, and crap, I forgot to grab the pattern. We are featuring Stitch Along of the Month for next year is going to be Seasons 2 by Hands On Design. That's the little snowman that are finished off on painter's canvases. And we're going to be doing that every month. And that subscription includes a monthly meetup. So I can help you with stitching or finishing, or if you just want to hang out for 2 hours a month, I'm featuring that. And bonus, Kathy will be joining us for a half-hour meet and greet a couple of times during the year. So I look forward to that. I don't have a sample for you right now because the model stitcher is still working on it. But as soon as I have a model, I will get it put up and you can see what it looks like. It's going to be a lot of fun. And basically how this subscription is going to work is the first month you will get the pattern, the floss, and the stuff to complete one of the ornaments or one of the pieces. And then every month after you will get the fabric, the canvas, the trim, any bow material, anything needed to complete the finish on it, you will get every month thereafter. And what I've done is I've taken the price of the pattern and the floss, because you get all the floss up front. I've taken that and I've spread it across the year so that you don't have a huge bill all at once. You're going to pay for the pattern and the floss gradually throughout the year. So I would really appreciate it if you sign up to do it. Please don't cancel halfway through the year. It's always your option to cancel, but I would appreciate it if you don't. So this was this year's Stitch Along of the Month. We did these cute little, I call them gnomes, because, they're just cute. And gnome doesn't sound as cute as a gnome does. So these were cute. We had one every month, and I sent instructions on how to create the little pillow. And this is also one of my finishes. And that's what we did for this month. December will be coming out at the end of the month. So look forward to that. So those are my finishes for now. I'll have more finishes. Update on WhipGo is the next segment. So anyone I didn't, before I go forward, let me check. Is there anyone I haven't said hello to? No, it looks like I've got everybody included right now. Okay, good. So WhipGo. For those of you who have never joined me and you're just watching this, we have a game going. It's called WhipGo. Wasn't my idea. Jessie Marie does stuff. I found it on one of her floss tubes. And she made up this game in 2019 to help her work through all of her WIPs. And WIP stands for work in progress. This girl has Excel spreadsheets of projects, and she's a HAID stitcher. If you don't know what HAID means, it's Heaven and Earth Design, and they are full coverage, which means there isn't a stitch of canvas visible for the stitches. So she does a lot of HAIDs, and she uses the game to help her finish off projects. So I started a game. So basically, it's the same premise as Bingo, and you'll see out of the corner of my eye right there is my big board. I also have a small board that I carry around with me, but you put a project in every square, except for the middle. That's a free square. You can do whatever you want if you fall on that one. But basically what we do is we generate 2 numbers randomly every month, and those 2 projects are what we work on for 45 hours in the month. At the end of the month, we have a Zoom where we do a WIP parade. So we all get to see what you've been working on, what you finished, what you're working on, how much progress you made, because that's what it's all about. We're holding ourselves accountable for getting some of our projects done. Because if you're anything like me, there's 50 million other things that are occupying your time, and you don't always put your stitching as a priority. So this helps you put your stitching as a priority, because you're going to be meeting with all of us. And that way, you're not going to want to say, I don't have anything done. So you're going to at least get something done, right? That's the way it works. So the numbers for this month were number 3 and number 7. So here are mine. Now, number 3 is, here it is. I've been working on this for a while. And I mean, a long while. Okay. A very long while. All right. So I started stitching from Little House Needleworks, the Sheep Virtues. Does anyone remember the Sheep Virtues? Morning, Audrey. Welcome. Glad you could join me. So these are the Sheep Virtues. Okay. I believe she posted this frame on as an option on her website a long time ago. So I put these all on one piece of fabric. And of course, I don't think they make this fabric anymore. I think I ordered this from long before I owned the store. I think I ordered this from Cindy Sorley. I don't remember. But anyhow, it was beautiful and my style. So I started stitching. So there's 12 of them, 11 of them, 12. I had started working on the last square. I managed to get this square finished and started the next one. And I'll probably be working on this tonight during open stitch. And then in the center, I have a little house, a pattern for a little house with sheep on in a meadow that's going to go in the center. And when it's done, I will frame it. So that was number 3. I think that was number 3. And then number 7 was not stitched by me originally. It was stitched by my sister for my mother. It's a Wysocki design. Beautiful piece. Pretty much full coverage for the most part. And she started working on it and then got almost finished and decided she didn't want to do any more back stitching and just kind of left it. Threw it in a drawer. Well, my mother's been bugging her for years. When are you going to finish it? When are you going to finish it? When are you going to finish it? So I got sick of listening to it. So I said, Anne, give it to me. I'll finish it. That was a couple of years ago. Now, mind you, my sister did this probably in the 90s. So I've only had it for a couple of years. She's had it a lot longer than me. But this is the piece. And now I'm completing the back stitching where I can, because some of the back stitching require different colors. And of course, these kits didn't come with colors. They came with the floss needed to complete the project. And so I have no idea what colors they were. So I am making do. So there is the piece. And because she should have stitched it this way, but because she turned it this way instead, I don't have a lot for finishing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a pillow when I'm done. And I will probably be seeing if I can add something to the edge to help me finish that. But it's a beautiful piece. Yeah, it's dirty because it was thrown in a drawer, but I think the parts that are dirty aren't even going to be exposed because it's going to be a pillow, so it should be fine. But that is the other piece I'm working on. And yes, Paula, you are correct. Backstitching can be a drudge, but it does make the design stand out. So those are my 2 projects for the month. So I'm working on those. Okay, let's move that out of the way so I can get to the rest of it. All right. Let's see, where are we at now? Have any of you guys been working on your whips for your whip go board? Oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, I'll bet you have that hanging on your wall, Taffy. And I'm sure it's stunning. There's a subscription I forgot to tell you about. It's brand new. This year, I'm doing Project Bag of the Month. Now, this isn't the project bag you're going to be getting necessarily, okay? But just for an example, you're going to be getting a project bag every month with a theme for the month. So obviously January would be winter theme, okay? And it's a nice, roomy, I think we went with 12 by, I think we went with 12 by, because it's a little taller, so maybe 12 by 14 or 10 by 12. I think it's 10 by 12. So it's a 10 by 12, so there's plenty of room. And it will feature a design from Sister Lou Stitches. And it's a surprise. It's never been released before. So it will come with the project bag, the pattern, and some floss drops, and maybe a skein of floss, and maybe something else that will be a surprise. And that is going to be $50 a month. Every month you will get this. It will be a great surprise. At the end of the year, you're going to have 12 project bags. So you can pick and choose and go by the seasons and have lots of fun. This is wonderful. I just thought it would be so much fun. I know I would love something like this. Because, you know, I'm a seasonal stitcher. Are you? Are you a seasonal stitcher? I am. Actually, I love to work on fall and Christmas stuff. They're my favorite seasons. As is snowmen, because I collect them. But these are available for sign up now, and they will be going out the end of December for January. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So this will be a great subscription. And like I said, they're going to vary from month to month. So you're going to have a surprise every month. Okay, so I covered that. Let's see. Is there anything I need to address here? Audrey says she needs to sign up for it. Diana, I can't figure out what that is, but Diana says she can't wait. And the signups, you are absolutely right, Audrey. Sign up for these on the website. If you go and type in 2023, you should get a list of all the subscriptions available for next year. I recommend you go in and get signed up so that you're on the list, so that you'll start getting them, because my plan is to get them out the end of the month before. So that stuff's going to be coming out the end of December. So you want to make sure that you're on the list to get yours. I mean, you can sign up for it later, but you want to have the whole collection. So Paula says she tends to stitch Christmas, but you've done more autumn than ever before this year. And Paula says she's got to decide which one to sign up for. Sign up for all of them. Of course I'd say that. Sign up for all of them. So anyhow, now that I've, have you all on the floor laughing, shop calendar, where are we at? A reminder, close Thanksgiving Day. And I'm going to be doing a Black Friday doorbuster. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what the doorbusters are? Okay. So Black Friday, I'm open 9 to 5. And from 9 to 11, spend $50 and get floss packs half off. 1 to 3, buy one pattern, get half off select patterns available. So buy one, get one half off. Small Business Saturday, I'm going to be giving out a certificate for 15% off your first finishing order with the purchase of $50 or more. Isn't that a good one? Okay, because finishing things, if you don't want to finish it, give it to me. I'll finish it. I love to finish. Ask Audrey. I love to finish. I love to sew. I love to do everything. What's the phrase? Jack of all trade, master of none. Yeah. Here. Classes. We just had perforated paper class, which was a lot of fun, teaching how to stitch on perforated paper. So that was a lot of fun. The other class I'm having is next one's November 19th. It's a make an ornament class. So basically what you're doing is bringing in the stuff that, you want to make an ornament. So say you got an ornament kit and you wanted to make up the ornament, but you want some help with it. Bring your pack in, stitch up your piece, bring your stuff in, and I will work with you to help you finish it for $10 from 1 to 3 on Saturday afternoons. If I know ahead of time, I don't know what everyone needs to finish, but if I know ahead of time, I can have some finishing supplies available. But unless you email me or call and talk to me about what you might need for finishing, I don't know what you would need, so I can't have that available. But if you tell me ahead of time, I will come in. You can purchase the finishing supplies from me and the $10 for the class, and you can make 4 or 5 ornaments that day if you want. So that's November 19th and December 10th. I was originally going to have it on December 3rd, but that is Thanksgiving with my daughter and her family. And in case you didn't know, I'm going to be a Nana again. Libby's expecting her first baby in the spring. So we'll be going over to do a Thanksgiving with them on the 3rd. And I think that's all I got for that. And I will be posting the doorbusters on my Facebook page. So hopefully you'll see those. And then let's do weekly updates. Okay. So let's see. What do we got for patterns? Oh, I got a bunch of Primrose Cottage in. I love these designs. They are so cute. Here's this one. This one is Christmas Rules. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. I think it's so cute. That's in. Then I got the Marion Bright. Very cute. Looks like it'll be a quick little stitch. Snowman Kisses. Of course, I got the snowman one. Isn't that adorable? Look at this one. Hello, Winter. She's got I think she has all of them out now. Hello spring, hello summer, hello fall, hello winter. I think she has them all out now. And here's one for people who are looking to be productive. Here's 3 in one chart. This is called Religious Christmas Trio. Very cute. I love them. I wish I need more time to stitch. I love all this stuff. I want to stitch them all. How about you? Christmas Alphabet was the other one I got. How cute are they? All right. Where are my Ada lovers? Do you really love me, Ada lovers? I hope so. Because I got Ada cloth in. Lots of it. I've been slowly but surely adding to my fabric offerings. So I got, this is 20 count opalescent white. I'm adding a few every time. So that's the opalescent white 20 count, which, in case you're interested, is the equivalent of a 40 count linen. Okay, so if something calls for a 40 count and you want to stitch it, you can stitch it on a 20 and it'll come out the same size. I also got 20 count of everybody's favorite. I can't keep this stuff in stock, guys. Vintage Country Mocha. 20 count. Ada. This one is oatmeal. Also, to some people from back in the day, fiddler light type of deal. Oatmeal, 18 count. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I got my hands on some vintage Charles Craft in the tube, never used. So I've got those for sale. They're on the website. They're also here in the store. So if you are a Charles Craft lover, make sure that you check it out. I've got some different colors, mainly, your standards. There's like some fiddler light, antique white, ivory, your basic standards. Well, hello there, Beth Arsenal. How the heck are you? One of my old buddies from Massachusetts. So glad you could join. So that's the Charles Craft. Here's one, 18 count. I loaded up on 18 for those of you who are Ada lovers and this is called Stormy Cloud. Okay, I think I have this in either 14 or 16 as well. Now, on the web, I do not have fabric listed on the website for one specific reason, because I custom cut in the store, and I have it priced by the square inch. And unfortunately, on my website, I can't list it that way. And I would hate to list a fat quarter and someone go to buy it and not have it because it's been custom cut. So if you want a fat quarter or a fat eighth, email me, call the store, let me know. I will do it as a custom sale for you and price it up so that you get the fabric you want. I number one, I don't have the space. Even though I went to a bigger space, I don't have a big enough space to store all of that fabric, not to mention, the cost of it, to keep that much in stock and be able to offer. So if you want if you want a fabric and you want to order it online, call me. I'll make arrangements. Okay. Here is opalescent 18 count. I love opalescent for Christmas ornaments. I think it just gives that little bit of sparkle. It's just great. So that's opalescent 18 count. And people were asking about the spotted fabrics. So I started looking around for some. I did find, this is called Lime Splash. It's got these funky green splash marks on it. 18 count Ada. And then I also got one Lemon Splash. Okay, it's yellow spots. So that's what I've got for you there. So come on in, get your fabric, get yourself stocked up. My notes. All right. Here's, somebody asked me this question. I don't recall who it was, but they asked me, do I need to use a hoop, a frame, or what? And if so, which one should I use? Well, my answer is this. It all depends on a couple of different things. The first thing is, the size of your project. Okay. And do you have a frame that will work for you? You can use a hoop. The benefit of the hoop is that it stretches the fabric, makes it a little, holds it tight so that you have nice even stitches, and it opens up the holes a little bit more. So you can certainly use a hoop. I wouldn't go any bigger than a 6-inch hoop, because your stitching, you need to at least be able to reach halfway across with your hand to help you lay stitches flat, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't go any bigger than a 6-inch. Okay. I usually start people out on a small project and a 4 or 5-inch hoop. Okay. If you have a project and you choose to, you can use a Q-snap. Okay. Q-snaps are great. They're wonderful. They're a great little invention. I wish I had been the person who invented them, because I'd be rich right now. Okay. They're great. They hold your fabric nice and square. They also will open up the holes a little bit more so you can see them better. It's easily loadable and easily broken down. So if you use a smaller one, it's a little bit easier to handle. This is a bigger one for a bigger project. And this is what I happen to be working on my Sheep Virtue on, because I can undo it. The one thing I will suggest, if you're going to use a Q-snap and you're moving it around, you want to use something like a piece of felt or a piece of batting or something to cushion your stitches, so that when you put the clamp on, it doesn't distort your stitches, and it will pull against this instead of your stitches. Okay. So that's what that. And the other option you have, and they come in various sizes, is a scroll frame. Okay. This was my my Lady of the Flag whip from last month that I was working on. You can use a scroll frame. Okay. I love my scroll frames. They come in variety of sizes. You can work on just about any size. I like scroll frames because I put them on a either table stand, lap stand, or a, stand alone frame, so that I can do two-handed stitching. So that I'm not great at it. I've just been teaching myself how to do it, but I can get a little bit, faster with a scroll frame. And if you need to use the dividers by this, you just take it out, roll it up, and you can put it into a protective pouch. I'm going to do a video on how to use these different things and how to load fabric into them at a later point. So watch my YouTube channel for that coming up. And my YouTube channel is For the Stitcher Soul. So that was that. Beth, do you still have tag floss holders? Do you mean these? All right. Well, PM me, Beth. Okay. Private message me. I do have some. We can check it out and see what you're looking for and see if I've got some of them. So private message me on that and we'll get you taken care of. Okay. Trivia question for last week. And I'm not going to do one for next week because it's Thanksgiving. So, and I'll start up again after the holiday. Last week's question was, what does the acronym TOAD, TOAD, mean? Anyone take a guess? No guesses. I guess I stumped you again. It means trashed object abandoned in disgust. I couldn't help myself, guys. I couldn't help myself. I saw that. I had to share. It's so funny because how many of us have taken things that we've been working on and just thrown it in the trash because we were just so frustrated we couldn't stand it. So that's what that means. Toad means trashed object abandoned in disgust. So that's what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're, please put comments on the Facebook page of things that you want me to see me include and things that you want me to address on my YouTube channel. Please do me a favor, make comments and suggestions, push that like button, subscribe, and make sure you hit that little bell so you can see the new content that's going to be coming out. I got big plans for this year as far as doing all kinds of stuff. So I will be here for a Down and Dirty next Wednesday, even though it's the day before Thanksgiving. I will be here for a Down and Dirty. So feel free. I'm going to reduce it significantly. But I look forward to seeing you all here in the store on Black Friday, Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. And if you can't make it, have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you again next week. And stay safe.